Welcome back to your free trial experience. I'm Christine once again, and let's talk site separation and organizing your network. So once IP Fabric has discovered your network, you might want to organize it into sites. You only have to do this once, and it might not seem like such a big deal with a small amount of network devices, but it does give you an idea of what it might be like to use IP Fabric with an enterprise scale network, where site separation and network organization become a lot more important. So when you log into the platform and you go to, for example, diagrams, you will see that we have site diagrams available so that you can understand your network site by site and export that data and use it on a site by site basis. However, this information will not be accurate if you have not separated your discovered network into sites correctly, right? So if we go to inventory and we go to devices, we can see here we have the site column. And here it's filled with all these different sites that our devices belong to in this demo environment. But when you first start, this will just be unknown, right? Unknown, 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 all the way down. Now, to manually organize this into sites, which is the recommended method, although I will show you a more automated method in a second, we'll go to sites and then to manual site separation. Here you can select a few at a time or all or one of your network devices and hit change site. We can add a new site name or search for one that already exists. So I'm going to remember that one I selected was called branch C, and I'm going to change it to site L81 just for this example. I'm going to hit change site. Here I can see the proposed new site for these two devices that I've selected and the original, and I'm going to hit apply. And this is important. So you can select that this should occur for the current and or future snapshots that you take. So every time this device is discovered, it will appear on this new site. Or you can just use it on your current snapshot to kind of see what that would look like in this instance. For this example, I'm just going to say current snapshots, but you might want to select current and future snapshots if you're setting up for the first time. So now our sites have been recalculated, and let me search for that branch C just to make sure that that change took. Here we go. I can see branch C is now allocated to site L81, and this will be reflected in my site diagrams as well. So that's the manual process that we recommend for your free trial instance. There are some automated ways that our enterprise customers might use with their large and complex networks. So if I go to settings and discovery and snapshot, if we go to discovery settings and we hit site separation here, we can see that we can actually use the host name and rules based on the host name, regular expression rules based on the host name to determine our sites. And that's what's been done here in this example, right? So if I wanted to add a rule, I can also see that we do, here's a tip, we have this transform hostname option, which can just make sure that any case sensitivity is dealt with in the IP Fabric logic so that you have, matching host names. If your host names are a mess, which we understand, then you do also have SNMP location and routing and switching domain to use as parameters for this automated site separation. So you're welcome to try and use that, although we would advise that you just do it manually for your free trial.